Colonialism never ended, it simply evolved. 200 years ago, the rich elites of Britain, France, Spain, and others traveled abroad to India, Nigeria, the Americas, killing, conquering, and colonizing in order to seize the natural resources of those lands. When they missed home, they eventually returned. Some stayed there, others came back here. Once upon a time, money was backed by gold and silver. Now there is not enough of either to support the amount of money in circulation. When money became digital, they realized that money represents energy, and that energy is extracted from people. Population equals potential energy. More people mean more extractable labor. So instead of traveling abroad to extract resources, they began importing the people themselves. Rather than going out to colonies, they brought the labor force to their own lands. Modern slavery through economic dependency. To extract energy efficiently, people must be kept constantly working. To extrapolate the most energy, they must never be allowed to rest, build wealth, or gain independence. The renting system was never built to help immigrants. It was built to keep them within the poverty line. The banking system was never created to enable freedom. It was designed to trap generations in debt. The greatest profits are made from social housing, because when you pay a mortgage, your landlord pays roughly 6% interest. But when you rent socially, the bank owns the property outright until someone eventually buys it. Social housing councils do not own these properties. The banks do. The rent collected pays off the loans, the managers collect wages, and once a tenant finally decides to buy, they pay full market value, inflated through years of compounding debt and interest. The system extracts every drop of energy before handing over what was already ours. Historically, Riba meant a debt that doubled after each missed payment, a clear cycle of compounding oppression. But Allah never defined Riba through numbers. He defined it through principle. Do not oppress and do not be oppressed. Quran 2:279. That is the timeless measure. Oppression evolves, so does the system of Riba. Yet our scholars remain frozen in interpretations that refuse to evolve. The world changes, the systems adapt, but our fiqh does not. The Quran's principle is clear. It is about justice, enablement, and preventing oppression. The question for every believer is simple. Are you being enabled or are you being trapped? Are you part of a system that helps people thrive, or one that feeds the rich while draining the poor? I am not ignorant. I would not risk my hereafter if I were not certain of what I am saying. The problem is that people follow scholars who are bound by institutions bound by Medina, and Medina aligned with those who profit from the global banking system. Muslims in the diaspora are sold out to Western interests. Their labor, intellect, and family values feed the very economies that oppress them. If Muslims had not migrated to the West, bringing intelligence, work ethic, and strong families, the elites would not be able to extract our energy and wealth as they do today. They no longer bringing intelligence, work ethic, and strong families. The elites would not be able to extract our energy and wealth as they do today. They no longer need to send ships or armies. The system itself enslaves us. The old colonial powers extracted gold, oil, and land. The modern powers extract energy, your time, your work, your life. And yet the Quran warned us all along. The measure of truth is not tradition, nor culture, nor clergy. It is whether oppression exists or not. Islam is timeless. The Quran is living. The systems evolved, but our fiqh never did.